What's up, everybody? Ayanle speaking from the Ayanle Show. So, remember last week when I told you guys that I will come back for a new episode? I forgot about it already. I know it's crazy, but I'm here. I'm really sorry for the waiting for this show to come for the new episode to drop. But I'm here now, and I got all new information that I shall tell you guys what I have been doing for the past week. So, last since June 16th, when I started this episode, I have been pretty busy with my job, my friends, my family keeps yelling at me more than usual. I know it's crazy, but it's just a busy day in St. Paul. And some of you guys have seen. If some of you guys are Marvel fans, you guys go see the new. Have you watched the world premiere of Spider-Man: Far From Home, coming in July 2nd? Well, between you and me, I'm a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. For the last 11 years, I love the superheroes. The From the very first time I watched Iron Man, he was a very cool guy as Robert Downey Jr. and it all started just with him, and the guy who plays Vision is also Jarvis, who's also started, and and mostly Phil Coulson and Nick Fury. Yeah. And then that's when Black Widow, and that's when the Hulk showed up only 1 month after Iron Man showed up, and then that is when I love the Incredible Hulk. I love when he turns the big green guy when he's ever in a bad mood or someone yelled at him or made him mad. He would literally turn into a raging green monster that will smash people who yelled at him. He's mostly a superhero who can smash stuff, but he's always angry all the time. And other than after that, I thought Iron Man 2 was supposed to show. I thought there would be another Marvel films in 2009, but we're all wrong back then because let's face it, that's when because it was only 1 year with no Marvel films because they want to make this whole cinematic universe simple. And then that's when Iron Man showed up again in 2010, and then that was just one Marvel film in 2010. And then in 2011, that's when Thor and Captain America showed up. And shows us way back in the from the present from only a few months after Iron Man, and only 60 years from 60 years from when all of these superheroes first come together. Yeah, I know it's gonna take forever, but I guarantee it's gonna be wild. And I did love Black Widows, Iron Man, Black Captain America, Thor, the Hulk, Iron Man, and Hawkeye at first. It was my very first Marvel film when all six heroes come together and fight the forces of evil. That's when Thor's evil half brother Loki. Man, that guy is such a trickster. Well, precisely, because we all know Loki is just the god of mischief. He's literally cannot be trusted. He always the man is always up to something and ain't never good. And when I remember that he had a mission from Sanctuary 1 when Almighty Thanos wanted him take all 6 Infinity Stones, that is when the whole Marvels. That's when that's when all of these 6 Infinity Stones first keep appearing for the last couple of years. That's when Thanos showed up every other movie, and sometimes he was mentioned like all the time. Yeah, and he has and the guy, a lot of guys who played Thanos did, and then yeah, the Mad Titan Thanos, he did got what he deserved for. If some of you guys are a fan of Thanos, I'm truly sorry for your loss. But mostly, we all know this. We all know Thanos will live forever because the man, the man did single-handedly wipe out half the universe and make us. And then that's when every hero we know wants that Mad Titan dead in their hands, literally, because they really are pissed at him for what they did to their friends. And now, and that's when a lot of heroes showed up. Ant-Man showed up only 4 years later, and Vision just, and then Jarvis just became a superhero who knows by the name of Vision now. And Falcon just showed up since 5 years ago when he first showed up to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that is when Spider-Man showed up only 3 years later. And then, yeah, they all, and mostly, it's too bad Iron Man have died after Avengers Endgame. But we all knew we all knew the first person who started this film is the first to go. Yeah, but mostly I'm really sad for him. I would have gone to his funeral, but back then that was only a few months ago, and then they have been pretty busy lately. But now we're back for yeah, okay, never mind about Marvel, okay? Never mind about that. So for last week, I have feel pretty chilled lately. I'm sure my family always have a lot of stuff going on. I make problems a lot worse, but that's life for me. And frankly, the house is a little bit dirty, but it is, well, it's home. And well, have you guys, and I'm truly excited to see the new Marvel film, Spider-Man: Far From Home, his second Marvel film. Yeah, Spider-Man: Far From Home only takes place after the Avengers Endgame. It was a very good film. Every hero we knew was all there. Ant-Man finally showed up to Endgame now, and first time in his life he's actually feel like he's the part of the family. I really wish they should be more Avengers films. A lot of Marvel fans always say that it's not over until they say it's over. And I am saying, this story is not over yet. Besides, the Avengers only defeated only 3 Marvel villains in the MCU. They only fought as Loki, Ultron, and Thanos. And those guys are, well, sure they were the big bad, but they have already lost. Loki lost in the first Avengers film. Ultron lost in the second Avengers film, and Ultron lost to the fourth Avengers movie. Yeah, And the only villain that the Avengers should have fought right now is, well, the new one, Kang the Conqueror. He's a timeline. He's mostly a time traveler from the 36th century. Well, the 30th century, when only 1,000 years in the future. And mostly he has a face of purple, and his suit is kind of green a little, yeah. But mostly there's still more villains to come, and my family and my teachers told me that the story is not over yet. The whole Marvel Cinematic Universe was created from the actual Marvel comics, and they haven't got to the King the Conqueror yet. But who knows? There might be another Avengers film, or this is it. Might be, maybe not. We may never know. So, this time I will tell you more again tomorrow. This time I promise you guys that, and hope you guys can subscribe to my channel and leave a link on, and hope you leave a comment for what you think of this show and this episode. And stay cool, have a good day, and wear sun and wear and have a good day. I'll see you all again. I'll see you all again tomorrow, or soon. We may never know. Later.